Ken Starr. So Jenn Lynn did a reading about Ken Starr, who said that you can indict a sitting president. He was on CNN, I believe, and said this. She wanted to know why. Because ain't nobody heard hide nor hair from him in quite a while, and then all of a sudden, here he comes. But what she got was that somebody else is behind him coming out and speaking out against the Dawn. She wanted to know who that person was. Let's see if we got some insight. Ken Starr, in his recent public appearance, saying you can indict a sitting president. Is someone behind him? Is he trying to get his 15 minutes of fame? Again? Why now? Maybe he doesn't like Donald. Maybe he's got a benefactor that doesn't like Donald. Maybe him and Hillary are working together. Maybe him and Pelosi are working together. Jen said it might be a woman, so let's see what we got. Someone working with Ken Starr. There's the Wheel of Fortune. So we start with the tides turning. There's a moneyed woman in the Wheel of Fortune. So his fate and his good luck and his certain turning is indeed surrounded by a woman of finance. This could either be a moneyed woman or this could be an earth sign woman. Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Did give him a new kind of lease on life here. This is new job, new money, new house, travel. So I don't think this is the last you'll see of him because this is new energy. So this is something new is coming along. On his left is confusion and many choices also. Let's see what surrounds it. We'll know which one that is. The Hangman. Interesting, she got this card the last time in her reading as well. She got that too. There's the Moon. So, this is definitely a coded message. It might be, it's not a dog whistle, but it's a coded message. It's something sent to someone else. The Ten of Pentacles is in the fear. In the environment is the World. Your word of warning is the Nine of Swords. The outcome is the Two of Wands. Your hopes, the Sun. Your word of solace is the Proposal. So, what's going on in the background and the environment? Judgment. Something from the past coming back up again. He was a voice in these sort of matters back then, so let's see. We have the turning, the Wheel of Fortune, fate and fates. There is a moneyed woman around him helping him to turn that wheel. She is shadow money, though. So this is not somebody who is in the foray or in the forefront. She might not even be a household name, but I feel that she is. But this person is never going to be seen in public with him. So we can't make a direct link saying, yes, indeed, they are working together. I see this as more of a, she is behind the scenes helping him turn the wheel. This is not so much about Trump as it is about a message. I say that because there is the new outlook and then the fresh outlook. So when it comes to the way you see things, it changed, but it's rolling along though. So this is a natural change. And then comes the person who sort of artificially changes the natural change. So we were going along the way we were with no interruption because that's what the Wheel of Fortune does. And then someone changed the way it turns, whoever that is, and gave him the new outlook. Because he was doing his own thing. He was off in obscurity. And then the new outlook came along. He was content living his life in the past. And then, like I said, the new outlook came along. And then all of a sudden, you have the new job, the new money, the new house, the travel, the fresh new action. And then you have the stagnation of the old life. But now you have a new outlook. There's many things that can be said, and it is a mystery what is being said. This is coded. Basically, when you get the confusion card and the smokescreen card, and then you get the mysteries being revealed card, it means it's coded. There's something, you hear it, but you don't understand what it means. Kind of like if you didn't speak another language and someone said to you something in that language, you wouldn't understand it, but it's not foreign. Like you get the words, you know what, merci beaucoup, you would know what that means, or you would recognize the words if you didn't know what it meant. Well, gracias, you don't know what that means, but you recognize the word. It's that type of thing. Like you hear what they're saying, but you don't understand what they're saying. Because it's coded. So there's a new outlook and a coded message from this woman. We're going to see if we can't find out who she is. And the fear, though, is family money. So this could be a powerful person. Because in the fear is the family money. He's not, I don't know this for sure, but he's not incredibly wealthy. But he fears somebody's, this is my family wealth card, like an old money card, like Rockefeller money. And then in his hopes is, from sea to shining sea. He wants everything to be nice and honky-dory. So this person does have a considerable amount of weight upon him because he fears the family money. He hopes for the best around this person. Not to say the person is going to try to crush him under her boot heel, but he does fear something. There is a completion, and this is also a change as well with the Wheel of Fortune, the fresh new action, and the new outlook. This too is a change because this is now a complete cycle. However, one thing is complete, begins another. At the end of summer comes autumn. At the end of autumn comes winter. So it's, although you have completed your cycle, a new one starts. As you see the 4 seasons being represented. Once one ends, the other one starts. That's why you get this in the background. The Judgment card is the card of rebirth. So you're about to see him a little bit more in the news. Once one cycle stopped, another one started for him. But the warning is the Nine of Swords. The stress and the worry could outweigh your intention. So if this person is threatening you, then that's a completely different thing. But if it's just being in the public eye, being scrutinized and all that kind of stuff, then you're asking for it because you're trying to march into battle looking like the knight in shining armor, telling people you can get him out of here. And now everybody wants to talk to Ken Starr because he said you're going to indict the president. So if you're trying to be that guy, beware, because that's probably not what they sent you there for. No self-promotion. This is your word of solace, though, so you will be seen as the person who now needs to go talk to everyone on every show, every Sunday show, every other show. So if that's what you're looking for, you got it. But don't run away with that, because that's probably not what they sent you there for. But there is a plan, and it is in motion. So this is not just some one-off that he said something on CNN and it just made a little bit of news. No, there's a plan there. And let's take a look at her first. So there's the plan. Let's take a look at her first. What does she do? A Queen of Pentacles is a stable person, financially astute. They can be a bit miserly, as most earth sign people could be. Sometimes materialistic in the negative. Could be very stubborn. Earth sign people are very stubborn. I think people in general are stubborn, but you know. Let's see. Who is she? There's that Knight of Cups again, so you two are indeed connected. He is a water sign, I do believe. I think he's a Cancer. I forget. But you two are connected. She is older than you, or of a position that is indicative of a person older than you. So she's like a CEO or something, something to where she's not necessarily older than you, but she is considered to be above you in the hierarchy of what y'all do. So that's where I get she's older than you, because she's a little more mature. There is the Hangman again. So you two are attached in some way. The Two of Pentacles, because we're trying to find out what she does. Balance in a chaotic environment would indicate a person of hierarchy. So there is people below her. So this looks like a businesswoman then. If there are people below you and you balance in a chaotic environment, that means you have staff. You have projects. You have this and this and this and this. You have things. You have a activity board that you have to go through. You know, you have that kind of stuff. Under the Ken Starr card, I'm going to just say Ken Starr, is the secrets. So here's your coded message. This is also a card. This is perfect because the High Priestess can indicate coded messages, because this is like the psychic card. As you can see, your face blacked out, but she can still read the book. So you got coded messages. Underneath the Hangman is the Lover's card. So there is your ideals align in the new vision. This is why this is not the last we see of you, because there is something else that you two are trying to work on. Under the balancing is the Wheel of Fortune. So if she is in a company and she has the balancing in the chaotic environment and she has the Wheel of Fortune, she might be in finance. She doesn't necessarily be an earth sign woman. And this doesn't necessarily even have to be a woman, but I believe it may be. Let's keep going. Let's see what else we get. Knight of Pentacles under you, so this person is paying you because there's money coming to you. A reliable source of money, so you don't have to worry about the check clearing on the 3rd. There's an abandonment of walking away. However, along with the Hangman, these both have sort of double meaning sometimes. The Hangman can say you are stuck, stagnant, going nowhere. It could also say there is a new outlook, which is why most of the Hangman cards are upside down. I think this one is too. It's just right side up in the card because I never actually looked at this card like that. The leaves and things are down here. So I think it's upright for us, new outlook. No, because you're hanging. This is the hanging. So yeah, this is, I think, just roots. Anyway, so new outlook. This is also abandonment. So leaving something behind. But most of the time, there's an indication that you leave it behind because you're starting something new. There is a abandonment of the old project because there's something else on the horizon. And so you have the new outlook, the lining of ideals, and leaving behind the old life, just like we did with the World card and the Justice card, or the Judgment card, going into the new outlook in the new venture. Under her balancing, and there is the Empress. So she is a she, or a gay man. Is someone with, well, you don't have to be gay, but it's a strong feminine energy. So I'm going to go with, it is a woman, but it's not, because, you know what, let's do another row. I'm going to get another card for them. Two of Swords. So you're at the crossroads with your secret message. Could also be two-faced. The Strength card is under you too, so as long as the money's coming in, you'll do the bidding. Under her, okay. There's the Devil card. So, what does she do? There's the Two of Pentacles. This can also indicate money, but balancing in a chaotic environment. The Wheel of Fortune. So I'm going to go with this dishes out something as a cycle. A financial institution is what I really feel, of some sort. Because there is the start and the birth, the new life. This can all come from a financial institution. And then there is the greed and the avarice and the sometimes slothful behavior of the banking industry, which was indicated in 2008. How they did nothing but waste money, and then we had to bail them out. Anyway, this is indicating the greed. This is indicating the slothful behavior. This is indicating the destructive behavior. Not necessarily of her, but I'm just trying to find out what does she do. So this is looking like, to me, she is in the financial industry some sort. I don't know exactly who she is, but comb the internet. Financial industry. Oh, we were going to do the plan. What's this plan? What are you working on? Financial industry, earth sign woman. plan. What is this plan? What are you doing out here? You two are working together on something. I'd start here at the plan. What crosses the plan is you yet again. Knight of Swords. Rushing in, rushing about, quick energy. Justice. Strength, that's what I thought. You're an attack dog. So this is going to get louder. Because why I say that is, when you keep coming up, you won't come up as the King of Cups. Because you are older than the Knight of Cups. The Knights, for me, anyway, kind of cut off at about 33. And so you are not the King of Cups. You will not come up as the King of Cups. You come up as the Knight. Because this is what I call my knight in shining armor, because it's a person of charm and wit and romance. And so it's sort of that white knight thing. Then you have the Knight of Swords, which is really the knight in shining armor, because he rushes in on the steed, full charge, all that type of thing. So you come in as a person of enthusiasm and action, the attack dog. So you can come out and say, oh, Donald's horrible, Donald's this, and impeach him, and you can do all of that type of thing. You're the attack dog. You come from a place in an environment of strength with the Knight of Swords. The Justice, Ten of Swords. You're going after someone and you hope that the halls and the rules of justice will follow. You're trying to bring an end to something. And the Fear is the foolish plan. You hope that this is not really you just kind of swinging in the dark. That you hope that there is something to this. In your hopes, the uphill battle is worth it. Interestingly enough, why would you, other than money, have an invested interest in someone else's invested interest and sing the removal of Donald Trump? Like, I can understand that person having an invested interest, sort of, because if they're in the financial industry, if that was correct at even a little bit, the financial industry got tax breaks from this administration. Maybe they just, because like I said, just because you're in the banking industry doesn't mean you're awful. Maybe they have some sort of morals and they're using their power to sort of go at Trump or something, but I don't know. It's interesting. In the environment, just like the rebirth card we got with the Judgment, old things become new once again, longing for the past. Behind, in the background of that environment, the inside man. Delayed and disappointing news sometimes. Word of warning yet again is the Nine of Swords. So this plan could be very stressful. Could be worrying. And what seems to me is that it could be worrying because you may feel, or she may feel, as though her intention might be exposed or something to that effect, because you're not technically doing anything with going on CNN saying you can indict a president. Mind you, they probably asked you, so that's why you said it. So you're not technically doing anything wrong. So why the anxiety? What else are you trying to do, or what else are you doing behind the scenes that could cause some sort of havoc? Your word of solace, King of Cups. That's not you. That is, the King of Cups could shed light on what it is you're trying to do. So let's say that that word of solace is indeed Vladimir Putin. If what you fear, or your word of warning card, is the stresses and the worries, he could cause some. If this is indeed Vladimir Putin, because this is not you. Because this is the word of comfort. So I think that this person could give you the fodder for going after a Donald Trump. In the end is victory. That's not saying that Ken Starr is going to be the impeachment of Donald Trump. This means that whatever their little plan was, maybe it was just to expose something, will work. Their plan, he is just the attack dog, and he is meant to expose yet something else. Interesting.